Happy Sunday, everyone. As you can tell, I'm back. I'm running. Took some time off. Had a training to go to. Had a little injury scare. My shoulder. It's better, not 100%. I got this wicked upper respiratory bug. But I got some races to run. I got to get back on the train. I spend my Sundays with God and the man upstairs all the time. This is my safe space. This is my time. So, I don't know. It's Sunday. Lots of things going on. Writing a paper. And these fecus shortages and generational differences. I don't know. That could probably be the biggest generational difference out there. I worked in kitchens most of my life. Midlife crisis. Seen a commercial. If you have what it takes to come be a firefighter, get back to your community. I went down to that administration office. She graciously handed me a application. Filled that app out. A couple days later, assistant chief called me up. Captain, how about you come down for an interview? And I did. Assistant chief made it quite clear from that point. Get your shit together. Get in shape, take care of yourself, study hard, keep moving forward, and don't ever quit. Do not ever quit. Hooked up with my captain, gave me some gear. First day I had gear, I had the rustic furniture fire. And then from there, went to MFR school, went to fire school, went to EMT school, and back then, rosters were 100 deep, 140 deep. You're lucky to get a shift, and that's an 8-hour shift. I never looked at the paycheck, never looked at the dollar, never looked at what I made. This is about something what I love to do. Township came along, worked with some good people there, and I'm not gonna lie, I'll backtrack that one up. I miss the brotherhood. I do. I miss fires, I miss the adrenaline, I miss the training. Miss the camaraderie. I do. There's no doubt about it. And I'm forever thankful for those guys. Forever thankful. The township came along, offered me an opportunity. I continue to worry about covers and food and everything else, or do I make a change? And I took the change. I took the opportunity. And I'm forever grateful for them. They built me to the person I am today. They gave me the drive, they gave me the purpose. And how many people can say that I actually was able to serve the township they work in? Built myself up. Had a wise gentleman at the place that I work now. Pulled me aside and said, get your shit together and go be a paramedic. And I'm forever indebted to that man. Because he told it. He spoke it how it was, man. Different times, though. Different times. your shit together and go be a paramedic. That traveled me to a couple other fire departments, worked with some great people. Worked with some great people at the agency that helped build me up. Struggled with the test. Everybody knows I struggled. Had a big man, a mentor. Told me how to think. Told me to get my head out of my ass. Get my shit together. Pass the damn test. And he taught me how to take a test, and I'm forever indebted to that man. Went on to paramedic school. Went on and got my degree. And here I am today. I guess in life, I never really understand the generational gap. I don't get it. Work less, make more. I don't know. I come from a generation of, I didn't have technology. I didn't. Street lights were telling me to get my ass home. And payphones were a way I communicated when I wasn't in the house. Yeah, this is my safe space, people. This is my Sunday. Every Sunday I'm with the man upstairs in nature. But you can kick the elephant out of the room, every public safety agency out there. Every construction trade, framers, roofers, carpenters, plumbers, electricians, welders, and I can go on and on and on. They're short in the trades industry and public safety. They are. I come from a generation, though. You screwed up, didn't show up, didn't do your job. The things that people said to you. And there are times in the kitchen you had to dodge a frying pan coming at your head. If you screwed up, you'd have to build a permanent safe space. From the time back then to the time it is now. But in the long run, whatever the gap in the money or whatever it is, in the long run, the people that dial 911 are the ones that suffer the most. So they are the ones that pay the ultimate price for when they need us. You're building a house. Instead of taking 6 months, take a year. You're only going to pay. Everything's going to be higher. So I don't know how we can rectify it. Don't know how we can fix it. You can pay somebody $20 an hour and someone's going to rob Peter to pay Paul and offer him $20, $25. But I don't know. All I know is I put my uniform on, proud, do my job, work my ass off, give 110%, take care of the people that take care of me, and move on with life. Because tomorrow's another day. Yeah, it's been a while since I ran that hill. Enough of my rant, enough of my Sunday. Have a great day. Probably pissed a lot of people off, but when haven't I pissed people off? My job, I guess. So, love y'all. God bless, stay safe.